Gabriella Ryan, joined by Iain Myles, and today we're going to talk about what women want. So when it comes to dating, the reason that most guys have very limited success in dating and relationships is that they simply don't know what women really want. And when I say really mean, that there is usually a big difference between what a woman might say in what she logically wants from a guy in a relationship and in the initial courtship or dating stages to what she really wants. Believe me, there is a difference. What I'm going to go through next is what most guys do wrong and what they should be doing instead from when they first approach a girl to being in a full relationship with her.
Play the game. Now, when most guys are meeting women, the main reason that they don't seem to have any success is that they do not know how to play the game. What I mean by this is that they don't know how to read what a girl is really trying to tell them. So as a rule, us guys are much more direct amongst ourselves when it comes to communicating with each other, and the problem is that we expect the same from women. You see, one simple example of this is that most guys are quick to tell if he likes her, and usually with the expectation that she'll respond in kind. Now, this rarely happens, and this is the last thing that any guy should really do, especially early in the interaction. And even if the girl might like the guy, hearing this will likely turn her off. This usually comes across as weak and even needy if she picks up that vibe that he's just expecting her to respond. So don't be afraid to let her know that you're attracted to her, but don't be put off even if she doesn't respond to you in a way that you want. So just assume that she feels the same, and even if she is still talking to you, it's a good sign that she feels the same to you. Now, usually her body language is a good indicator, which brings me to my next point. Always pay close attention to those signals that she's giving off. Now, reading her body language is the best way to read what she's thinking and what her intentions are. So if her body language is very open, she's playing with her hair and her pupils appear to be dilated, then it's a very good sign that she's attracted to you.
Take the lead. It's very important that you always take the lead because all women want this. From a woman's point of view, this demonstrates to her that you're a guy that is confident in who he is and that he knows what he wants, and most importantly, that he knows what she wants. Examples of this can be when you're in a conversation with her and you find yourself jumping through hoops and answering every question that she asks you. Both guys and women are guilty of this, but again, I'm keen to stress it is to the guy to take control. If you don't like where the conversation is going, then change the subject and talk about something else that will give you both the chance to connect. Another example of this could be when you're on a date, you should always be taking the lead on what restaurant or bar you plan to take her to.
Stay in your own reality. Now, always be comfortable in who you are and whether you've just met her in a bar or when you're in a full relationship with her. So don't be afraid to voice your own opinions on life or in your sense of humor. So this seems to be a big issue with a lot of clients that I've met, in that they're just putting her on a pedestal because they're in that frame of mind that they don't want to lose her approval. Guys are especially guilty of this, and it can come off as a big turn-off to women. So keep in your own reality of what you want and value in life, and don't buy into her reality. She'll respect you much more for it. You see, this is so important in all the dynamics of the relationship, to the first meeting all the way up to living with each other.
Respect her. Would you spend time with someone who doesn't respect you? Yes, correct, you wouldn't. It goes both ways. This is a very important subject, as you need to show her that you do accept her identity. This is including her career, relationships, religion and friends, political ideas and etc. I'm not saying here that you have to do whatever she says or agree with her always. This is mostly about understanding the differences between you two and showing her that you're okay and non-judgmental about her identity.
Guys, as always, leave your comments and any questions that you have below, and we'll try to answer them personally. And if you want to get in touch with us directly for our residential training program, then follow the link below. Now remember to like, share and subscribe to Karma TV, and be sure to come back again next time for more dating advice. So I'm Iain Myles and this is Gabriella Ryan, and we'll see you next time.